What began as a project to move an adobe house has become an effort to move the nation. In 2006, the historic home of retired U.S. Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor was slated for demolition. When a few community leaders met to save it and plan its relocation, they didn't realize that this remarkable effort would evolve to become the Sandra Day O'Connor Institute and help rebuild the way we solve our pressing political, economic, and social issues. Founded in 2009 by retired Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, the mission of the Sandra Day O'Connor Institute is to continue her distinguished legacy of solving important social, economic, and political problems through civil discourse and civic action. The O'Connor Institute works to build consensus, form collaborations, and help craft solutions to vital public issues in an environment of mutual respect and shared purpose for a better nation.
There was a time, believe it or not, where everybody tried to be civil, even though they might disagree fundamentally at the bottom line. And political discourse in those days was meant to really solve problems, not create new ones. And we'd like to create an atmosphere again where there's room for civil debate and consensus building.
At a time when trusted leadership is needed to address significant public policy issues, O'Connor Institute offers a nonpartisan problem-solving process. With Justice O'Connor's leadership, together with its board of directors, community leaders, professionals, and volunteers, we convene stakeholders to catalyze actionable solutions in civic engagement and public policy education. The O'Connor Institute is headquartered in the heart of downtown Phoenix in Arizona State University's Buse Center for Law and Society. At the O'Connor Institute, civic engagement intersects with public policy, where important decisions affecting our future are made through a process of civil discussion, critical analysis of facts, and informed participation of all citizens. Our civic engagement programs represent an opportunity to transform society. We create educational programs for all generations, including America Theater, the O'Connor Institute Civic Collaboratory, Camp O'Connor for 7th and 8th graders, and the O'Connor Institute Debate Society for high school students. Issues and Answers forums provide balanced, fact-based information. Credentialed panelists represent varied perspectives in order to educate citizens on critical issues and ballot initiatives. The Distinguished Speakers Series presents leaders and luminaries who foster the concept of civil discourse in public policy. Among our distinguished speakers are former Soviet Union President Mikhail Gorbachev, Pulitzer Prize-winning author David McCullough, former Secretary of State Colin Powell, and Nobel Peace Prize recipient President F.W. de Klerk. The O'Connor Institute presents educational dinners showcasing historic figures who helped define and advance democracy. Events include Dinner with Churchill, highlighting the grand alliance forged by President Franklin Roosevelt. Dinner with Jefferson, with Pulitzer Prize winner and presidential historian John Meacham, honors a revered founder of our nation. Our other public policy and education initiatives include the Millennial Council, civic salons, and the Sandra Day O'Connor Institute Fellowships and Internships. One of our proudest contributions is to document the life of Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, the first woman to sit on the United States Supreme Court, and to educate the public about Justice O'Connor's commitment to civil discourse to build partnerships and implement solutions. The Sandra Day O'Connor Online Library and Digital Archives is a vital source for information on the life of Sandra Day O'Connor. Through this project, her storied life and accomplishments are documented for posterity. In 2009, the historic adobe home built by Sandra and John O'Connor in the 1950s was relocated. The O'Connor Institute conserves the O'Connor House as an icon for civil discourse and civic engagement and is available to the public for special events. The O'Connor Institute established the Sandra Day O'Connor Scholarship to benefit gifted law students at the Arizona State University Sandra Day O'Connor College of Law. Each year, one exceptional O'Connor scholar is selected for this honorable designation. The enduring value of the O'Connor Institute is rooted in its past. Yet its heritage lives on in the leadership role it plays for Arizona and our nation.
That's the goal, to try to help enable any group in our state that's facing contentious issues. Help them understand the pros and the cons on each side of the issue, and help them hear valid arguments both ways and better appreciate what a good solution might be. And I hope we can help create that kind of an atmosphere and produce the kind of information that will help people who have to make those decisions make good decisions.
Join our nonpartisan effort to continue in perpetuity Sandra Day O'Connor's important work to advance society. Inspired by her leadership, intellect, and vision, together we can create a more efficient and effective democracy. Please consider supporting our ongoing programs through our scholarship fund, endowment, or planned giving programs. Your continued financial support is greatly appreciated.